I analyzed over 26,000 of Donald Trump's posts on Truth Social to find out just one thing. Can we actually profit from the president's posts? Or are they just a whole bunch of nonsense that will eventually blow your account? Because whether you love or hate Trump, we've all come across that headline. Trump posts something about tariffs or maybe Iran, and all of a sudden the market moves 50, 100, 200 points in the matter of minutes. And whoever happens to be watching the market at that time can potentially catch the move and make killer profit. Everyone else, well, we're out of luck. And that's exactly the problem. These moves tend to happen so fast that unless you're glued to your computer or you have your phone on you constantly checking for that notification, there is a very good chance you'll never even see it until it's too late. So that's exactly what we're going to tackle with this project. And the goal is simple: eliminate as much of the human factor as possible and catch these moves the moment they happen. Now, in order to create our strategy and be able to test this properly, we really need four things. The first, and obviously the most important one, is the ability to capture his posts in real time. Now, the second thing that we need once we get that post is the ability to filter out all the nonsense that he posts throughout the day. So just as a current example, a post about maybe destroying an oil refinery in the Middle East, that's obviously going to carry a lot more weight than if he was to post about golfing at Mar-a-Lago. So we just need a way to filter out the posts that aren't actually going to move the market. And the third thing that we need is a way to enter the trade quickly and reliably the moment a signal fires. And for that, I'll be using my Predator X system on NinjaTrader to automate our trades and configure our strategy. And for the fourth and final thing that we need, and this is if we want the ability to backtest and optimize our strategy, we need accurate historical signals with the correct timestamps of each post so we can backtest this on market replay. And as it turns out, CNN actually already does this for us. They track every single Trump post on Truth Social. And this is actually perfect for us because we can use these for our historical backtesting. They already have over 26,000 posts, every single one of them timestamped, ready to be analyzed. But just because we have 26,000 posts does not mean we have 26,000 entry signals. In fact, most of these posts are essentially garbage. They're not going to be very helpful to what we're trying to do. So we need a way to sift through all of the noise and just get to the gravy. And in order to do that, we need to build some sort of a rating system, something that's going to score each post and rate it in how likely it is to actually move the market. I'm going to use some examples here for some of the posts we may encounter and to try and determine what we're looking for in the post. For our first example here, we have Trump complaining about Bruce Springsteen. Now, we live in a crazy world. Nothing is impossible. But this is probably not going to do much in terms of moving crude oil or really anything else for that matter. So this post would probably rate very low, maybe a 15% in relevance. So these are the kinds of posts that we're actually trying to filter out. We don't want to take trades based on something like this. For our second example, we have Trump here threatening Iran into making some sort of a deal. Now, this is where we actually start having some potential. This is still just a threat. There's no executive action that has been taken, but the market will likely have some sort of reaction based on a post like this. That reaction may not come with as much conviction, but we would still rate this somewhere in the middle, maybe upper end of middle, like 60, maybe even 70%. So a post like this is definitely worth watching. And finally, for the third example, it seems like we have some sort of a peace deal between the US and Iran, and the Strait of Hormuz is going to open up. Now, a post like this is real action with real consequences. The markets are almost certainly going to react based on something like this. So posts like this, where there's an actual action taken, we would rate much higher. So something like 85, 95% relevance. A post like this is definitely something we want to use to get into a trade. And sure enough, if we look at the market, it actually did cause a spike during this time. So how do we determine a rating for not only every single post, but do it in real time and do it automatically? Well, this is where AI comes into play. We can use Claude to help us build a scoring system that reads every single post and returns a full signal breakdown. What we needed to do is to not only give us a bullish or bearish signal, but rather for every post, Claude should return the market relevance. So if the post is actually related to the market or if it's just nonsense, it should also give us some sort of a rating of how confident it is that it will move the market. So just like we talked about before, whether it's just a simple threat or it's an actual action that has already been taken and has real world consequences. And not only that, but it should also break it down per the instrument that we're trading. And by that, I mean it could potentially give us a bullish or bearish signal, all depending on the instrument we're trading. So just as a quick example of what I mean, and I'm just going to give a hypothetical scenario, and I really hope it stays hypothetical, but for the sake of an example, let's say the peace talks fall through between the US and Iran. And let's say Trump decides to do maybe a little bit of landscaping on Karg Island. If that were to happen, Iran's oil exports would stop, and that would obviously cause a massive disruption in the market. But depending on the instrument you're trading, that disruption could either make the market go up or it could make it go down. So if you're trading CL or oil and Iran's oil exports stop, then we'll almost certainly see the price of oil skyrocket even higher than it is now. But on that same token, if you are trading ES on the other hand, while the price of oil is going up, everything is getting a lot more expensive. So that usually, not always, but usually, that means the ES market, the S&P 500, is going to start slowing down and it's likely going to come down. So both instruments are using the exact same post, but the signal that we get from that post is going to be determined by how it interacts with that specific instrument. So now that we have a layout of what we need to do, it was time to get to work and start building not only our indicator, but we also need to build a script that would allow Claude to go through and rate all 26,000 posts. So I did exactly what any modern developer would do. That's right, I scrolled through Instagram while Claude did everything for me. And it wasn't long until we finally got our server running. The real painful part started once Claude started going through each individual post. And this process actually took over 10 hours of continuous running in order to analyze all of the CNN saved posts. And not to mention, there were also several charges for Claude token top-offs. But really, that's just a small price to pay for letting AI handle the heavy load. So all I had to do was let it run overnight, and the very next day, we finally had all of our posts rated and ready to go. For testing, I am using NinjaTrader. This is the platform that I personally use, and you will need NinjaTrader if you want to use this indicator or any of the automation you see in this video. And for my testing, I initially started with data dating all the way back to January 2025. That's when Trump got into office, so I figured that's when he would start making the biggest impact. Now, don't worry if you are using this indicator. Our historical ratings go all the way back until February 2022. So if you want to test back farther than that, you are able to. But for this purpose, I figured as soon as he got into office, that's when things actually started to matter. And also for this test, I'm looking specifically at oil and ES. Again, I just figure these are the main ones moving based on current events. And now when it comes to our indicator, this is how it works. Trump makes a post, our server reads that post, then it sends it off to Claude, which rates it, and Claude sends us a signal back and plots a line on our chart. The lines that we get are either going to be green or they're going to be red. A green line, obviously, that's a long signal. A red line, that's going to be an indication for a short. And at the same time, we get a +1, -1 plot value. We use these plot values so we can automate and backtest these signals. And I'll be using my Predator X order entry tool, which lets us, again, easily automate these signals, customize orders, and create our strategies with various conditions, all at the click of a button. And yes, this will work for backtesting and real-time trading as well. And if we look at the timestamps for each one of these lines, we can compare that to his Truth Social and see that the timestamps actually do match. And as we scroll through, we can see that all of his previous posts are now back testable with this new indicator. So now it was time to actually start backtesting our strategy. And I spent the next few hours trying various combinations, a 1-to-1 risk to reward, 2-to-1, trail stops, break evens, all or nothing, you name it, I tried it. And honestly, the results were not as impressive as I was hoping for, at least not during this historical test. And yeah, sometimes we had some profit in some spots, but usually the other side would get decimated. The results were a little bit lackluster, to say the least. And honestly, I was about to give up and call this one a dud until I noticed just one thing. See, historical testing is good for a quick overview of a strategy, but it doesn't draw the whole picture. Let's take a look at this trade for an example. Here we have a huge move, but our historical test gets us into the trade only after the bar closes. It then, as you can see, it stops us out right away. Well, when it comes to historical testing, it only looks at the open, high, low, and close of a bar. There's no intra-bar data. So what if this actually gave us a signal at the very top of the bar before this huge move actually happened? That would mean a completely different outcome. So there was one way to find out. I downloaded some market replay data and tested this exact same spot. And now, as you can see, we have a wildly different result. We can see while the bar is still forming, we get a signal, and then a few moments later, that huge move happens. And yes, we can verify all of this with the timestamps as well. So with that, I decided testing market replay would give us a much more accurate result. So I downloaded a whole bunch of data, but because it does take so much longer to run through all of those days, I decided I was only going to backtest the last month just to try and keep things relevant to what's going on in the world. So over here, I'm going to be running both MES and MCL, and I set my Predator X order entry to detect signals the moment they happen. And over here, we can also set up extra parameters. So if we only want to trade certain times of the day, set a P&L limit, whatever goes into a strategy. But again, I figured Trump's posts don't have a schedule, so neither do we. So I'm just going to be running it 24/7. So we start running it just to see if all of this is actually worth it. And here we get our very first trade. And this is what I meant earlier. The same signals can give us two different directions depending on the instrument you're trading. And you will see that is often the case when you're trading oil versus ES. So we continue to run it, and you can see anytime he makes a post, and again, this is just historical market replay testing, but this would have the exact same timestamp of when he posted that on Truth Social. And by March 18th, running both at the exact same time, we already basically passed a 25K account in essentially 3 days. But that is going to be very short-lived because just a few days later, we are actually down around $900 from our peak. And this is where we can kind of start looking and playing with our indicator to see if certain settings give us better or higher quality signals. For example, this one here, 55% relevance, that was what flipped our short over to a long and got us that extra looser. So something with that low of a relevance, do we really need to be taking it? Well, maybe that's something we can filter out in a future test. But this is just one variation that we're running. Obviously, there are countless ways we can try this, and I'm sure we're going to be testing this even more. And over here, by the 23rd, we are officially down in our account. And we don't stop there. It just keeps getting worse and worse every day. And by April 2nd, we get lucky and we catch this big move. And that's kind of what starts bringing our account back up into the green. Not quite yet, but it is working itself there. But I'm not going to make you sit through the entire thing because this market replay test actually took about an hour, hour and a half. So let's skip to the very end here. And our final result was a grand total of $7.25. But unfortunately, we cannot keep this profit because we forgot to add commissions. So realistically, this is actually down quite a bit more than what is actually shown. With our market replay concluded, I also spent the last week or so running this in real time. And To be honest, I did cheat just a few times and manually moved my stop or my profit target in order to secure that profit just a little bit early. So the results aren't fully hands-off, fully automated. So while my real-time results were not fully hands-off, the actual entry part, that was fully automated. In this account right now, we're sitting at $369 in profit. And if we look down here, we actually had a little bit of a blunder. I left this running overnight and our account actually, the data got disconnected and it left a position open, which caused a massive loss here. This loss realistically should have been around $250 to $500 because it was really only one trade. But by the time I woke up and got to my computer, we were already down over $1,000 at that time. And luckily we did recover a little bit that day. And then the very next day, we had a killer day. And between these 2 days, not only did we recover that massive loss, we were also quite a bit into the green. And then here on Friday, we had another small loss. And currently we are Sunday, so I am going to be running this the rest of the month until we either pass or blow the account. It doesn't matter to me either way. This is just on a 50K Lucid account. And now for a final conclusion, do I think automating Trump's posts is profitable in the long term? Given everything we saw in this video so far, I have to say that's going to be a no, at least not with the current default settings. And even if we were to change our order management, I haven't found the signals to be reliable enough to make consistent profit. Now, does President Trump make the market move? Yes, obviously, sometimes he does. But again, there's just so much noise and nonsense that it just tends to dilute and make it hard to actually predict what is actually going to move the market. So the few home run lucky breaks that we get, those are nice and those are the ones you hear about on the news. But there are just so many more losers and trades that don't seem to move that it makes it nearly impossible to predict what's actually going to have an impact. But with all that said, this is still a fairly new indicator. It still has a long way to go. I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of requests and ideas from some of you guys on how we can improve all of this. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see something added. I'll have this indicator up on my website. The link for it is going to be down below. We also have a free Discord you guys can join. But I am going to cut the video here. I really hope you guys liked it. As always, take care. Enjoy.